Hello and welcome back. Today I have another ink sample review for you. This one is by Pilot Iroshizuku and it's called Kon-Peki. So we're going to take a look at this and see what it's like. It looks like a blue in the bottle. Alright, so first we're going to make the swatch card. Yep, this is definitely a very vibrant blue so far. I like all the inks that I've tried by this company so far. They've all been very, very pretty inks, and they all seem to behave pretty well. And I will leave a link below where you could find this. Alright, there we go. Trying to pop the bubbles there. Okay. Set that in here. And if there are any other colors that you would like to see me try, definitely leave a comment down below. If I have the ink or if I can get it, then we'll do a review. Okay. So far that's how this looks. Very pretty, bright and happy blue without being too light. So far this looks like it might be a good work safe choice, but we'll see. Okay. And the reason I test this is copy paper. The reason I test this on copy paper is sometimes if you're going to be using your pen at work or school, you might not have the option of some nicer paper, and you may want to bring an ink that's not going to cause problems. So, oh, that's nice. Looks like so far there's some shading possibly. And this is just copy paper, so that's a good sign. I don't see any feathering or anything really. Just some nice shading. That's good. Okay, so we'll try this on some HP 32 as well. HP 32 paper is really nice if you haven't used it before. It's copy paper, but it's nicer, it's higher quality, it has a very smooth finish on it, and the ink seems to pool on it really nicely, and sometimes you get to see some of the special effects of the inks. This is HP 32. Yeah, and definitely I'm seeing some shading for sure. So if you like shading inks, this is a nice one so far. Whoops. Okay. Very pretty color. I'll give that a second to dry. And this is Tomoe River paper. So this one, if you've never used it before, this paper is very thin and smooth, has a nice finish on it that helps the ink pool and shows off all the special effects typically. It's usually the best paper out of the three that I'm testing for all the inks. But not always. So there have been times when the ink looked better on the HP 32, although it's really rare. Alright, so we'll just draw some lines here. We're going to give that a minute to dry. And these inks I've always been able to find in very large bottles, which is nice. So you're not in danger of running out very quickly. Okay, I'm just going to fan this to dry. And so yeah, just like before, so far this is looking good on the Tomoe River, which is pretty much what I expected, but there's some very nice shading around the edges here that's coming out, and of course the shading in the writing. And the ink is really smooth and just easy to write with. It's very, very nice, very high quality inks. This one, the HP 32, the blue isn't quite as rich as it is on the Tomoe River. However, you still get plenty of shading. So this one would definitely perform the best on the Tomoe River paper, but if you can't get the Tomoe River paper, it performs just fine on these. You even get the shading on the copy paper, which is usually shading is my favorite effect in an ink. So if it'll shade on copy paper, then this would be a great ink to put in a pen that you could use anywhere. So I really, really like how this turned out. And we could test the swatch here. And definitely, yes, so there's lots of shading. You can see the ribbon, like the halo effect. It makes these loops look like ribbons. Very pretty. And you can see the sheen just barely on the edge down here. So this has a lot of really nice shading, and it behaves really, really well. I'm super happy with this ink. So this is a really, really good one. I will definitely find it and leave a link for you down below where you can get this. And if you do have any suggestions of any inks you'd like to see me try, then just leave a comment, and if I have it or can get it, we'll do a review. And if you enjoyed this and want to see more, don't forget to like and subscribe. And thank you so much for watching. You have a great day.